You see that? San Antonio Spurs. Yo, welcome back to the podcast with Bumz. Hey, brother.
I was like, what? Okay, so episode number 3. Three.
Tree throwing
It's
up
actually
trees,
4.
rain.
We're never gonna post that first one. So
I
it's
thought
3.
it was good, but Roger don't like it.
It's long as hell. There's actually a good story about me.
What's the
that'll
story?
never get leaked out.
Oh, that was a good story. That's why I wanted it to come out. Because your mom would have been like, ¿Qué, mijo? What are you talking about?
She would.
Low key, it is 75 degrees here in South Texas. That's why we got sweaters on. Because everybody's going to have that cardigan on. This week has been freezing. Nah, it's been like 60 though, low key. But in my apartment, it is freezing.
Yeah, it's always fucking cold in
cold
here.
as hell in here, so...
I think we're always wearing long sleeves in here, too.
Yeah, I'm not wearing a sleeve underneath, but... Underneath my sleeve, there is no sleeve. I'm sleeveless. So Roger's going to guide us again through the podcast. As usual.
So today, I had an interesting conversation the other day at work. And, it was referring to a young woman, and I don't know how I got to that conversation to where like she got asked something about a guy, and she said, "Oh, if that guy comes up to me and he's like, 'What's up?' Like say you're a girl, okay? What do you want? What's your name?"
Christina.
Easy. Christina.
Easy.
I know, but I wanted a sexy name or something.
If I was a girl, I'd be so easy.
You would?
Be easy. Easy peasy. That's what they call me, bro.
What would it take?
What would it take?
What would it take?
Just, hey. What's up?
You want to get together?
Yes. I wish I was a chick, though, low-key. Sometimes you can get free food and all that.
That's true. Women have it easier. You know, men have it so much worse. You know why? Because if you're ugly, you can't put makeup on. I'm just kidding.
You guys can put makeup on, but it's just like not social norm. Pretty soon it's gonna be social norm. Everybody's gonna have. I mean, actors do it.
Hell no.
Actors do it. They do it
yeah,
all the
they
time.
put like some powder.
No, actors they put like real straight makeup.
But they put eyeliner and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Name one movie.
Why do you think they look so good on camera and then they come off?
They got eyeliner, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Eyeliner.
Mm-hmm.
With the wing.
Maybe not the wing, but they have makeup to make the face look good. You see, like, anybody, like, freaking, I don't know, any actor that's, like, on TV, and then you're, like, you see them, like, when they're not caught on camera, they look like crap, because they don't have makeup on and stuff. They're not face. Dude, how do you not know this, that they put makeup on?
No,
why wouldn't they not put makeup? They're on TV or movies.
I know, but they don't have eyeliner on.
Yeah, sometimes they do. They can put lipstick on them.
On?
They put lipstick on them, too.
Lipstick?
Yeah, dude.
Name one movie with one dude.
Every single movie that's ever been made, bro. Even in the 50s, they had guys with makeup.
Four Brothers?
What? Four Brothers? Probably, yeah.
No. The OGs?
I'm telling you, bro. Why the hell why is this so hard for you?
I don't even know why that movie came to my mind, low key.
Why do you find this so hard to believe?
Because they don't.
They put makeup on.
Okay. They might put like some fucking powder and stuff like that.
Powder, like he knows what he's talking to. We obviously don't know nothing about makeup. Let me throw some powder on you. You look good now.
I know eyeliner. I know there's blush. I know lipstick. Lipstick. They're not putting lipstick on these men.
I don't know why.
Eyeliner. They're not putting eyeliner. What is this? Marilyn Manson?
The thing is there's differences, bro. You're thinking like a makeup that looks like a girl. Like you're gonna put makeup on that would like make you look like a girl, but they don't. They put makeup on that looks like you don't have makeup on.
But we've seen these people outside of acting.
Dude, who have you seen? What are you talking about?
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the internet.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but they still don't look the same. They're different. Very subtle. Then I got wrinkles. They got all these things.
Drop a comment down below.
Who do you think actors wear makeup in the movies?
Guy actors.
That's the truth.
Dudes.
Obviously, it's true. I don't
not true.
even know how.
Anyways, back to
the question.
Back to track. Okay. So a girl, say, so like this girl, a guy came up to her, or if hypothetical, if a guy would come up to her, her first instinct would be, oh, this guy wants to, take me around town.
Intercourse.
Yeah, let's use a very formal.
The birds and the bees.
Yeah. So,
Hot dogs and buns.
So me and this other coworker were like, what? Like,
Donuts and wieners.
You ever seen a scary movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that scene.
Down the middle?
Yeah.
Splits there.
That's a good one.
Splits there. What is it?
So when that chick is like against the wall, against the tree, and she's like, I'm still alive, or something like that. He's like hitting on the cop, right?
No, yeah, he's explaining to the cop, like, oh, like, is it this way?
Oh, yeah.
But he's like, is the bottom half still weird? And so he's like, let me show you. He brings out a donut and a wiener.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, no more off track. Sorry. Okay, so, I lost my train of track.
This dude wants to take her around town
Okay, yes.
in his caddy.
That's instantly what she thinks, like, about guys that come up to her. So, I feel like most women are like that. Like, if we would get a poll up, most women would just have that mentality of a guy coming up to them and being like, hey, what's up? They would just have that mentality with
So you're just saying like
oh,
every
they wanna
girl
bang.
thinks that they just want to get hit on because all guys want to bang.
well, if they do get hit on.
Well, the truth is that guys only think about sex. Shit, I hope I didn't break it. Low key. It better be working. If this mic's not working, I'll be pissed. I mean, it looks like it's working. So, Roger's question. Back to his question. What's your question?
Did I ask? I asked the question. No, I didn't ask the
You
question.
didn't ask that question.
What?
What can we do to get around
I don't know the question.
that idea? Is that what you mean? As a man,
It's like,
if I want a friend that's a female,
I don't have a question, but it's like, what do you see from that? Like, do you think? I don't know, man.
it's probably true. Do you
You
think
agree
all
with that?
guys do that?
I mean, okay, so like, how often do guys get hit on though?
Guys don't ever get hit on. Maybe like
In the blue.
1 out of 10.
But if you get a hit on,
If you get hit on.
is that girl like, oh, she want to bang?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, there's a difference. I mean, you can tell when someone's hitting on you, and you can tell when someone's trying to be your friend. I think. As a guy,
I mean,
maybe not. Maybe if you're not, like, very aware. But, like, I see what you're saying. Like, I couldn't talk to any girl, like, at the gym, and then they'd be like, this guy's not trying to not bang. Or try not to be a friend or whatever, you know?
Mhm.
That's what sucks. You can't be, like, friends with people. Like, if you want to make more friends, they can't be really women.
exactly.
As a guy, because if you can't spend time with them, because then it's like if they're with somebody, then you can't spend time with them because they're with somebody else. But you don't want that idea that you want to hang out with them when they're not with somebody because you just want to be with them or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know.
dude.
Do I think all girls have that?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think so, but I
think most of them.
they think that every guy's trying to bang them.
I mean, if a guy comes up to you, I mean, like the older cats nowadays, it's like, I think it's just like the generation. Like, it's just, it used to be movies and dinner.
Like date.
Now
Yeah.
it's,
Well, yeah, it's
come
more.
over and Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix and chill. I think that. Yeah, I definitely think that's different. Like it's more loose. People are just running around, spreading their germs, the STDs. I think so.
Safe sex, guys.
Yeah, I've never had that. Like I don't think I've ever asked somebody like a formal date. Like, hey, you want to go to?
Just high school stuff, like.
Well, I mean, it has to be high school. You can always ask somebody out to go to a dinner. I mean,
It's like, it's different now. Like, you just, I don't know. I'm tired. I go to work, go to the gym. That's when I come home. You want to hang out.
yeah, it's hard to hang out with people. People have their own things.
Where-
I have my own thing. I'm
That's
really
another
selfish.
thing. Yeah.
I'm
People are
super
just-
selfish, man.
People are just busy.
I'm super selfish in my time. I don't like to do nothing. If somebody else is like wants to do something, I'll be like, I gotta do this. Or I gotta go to the gym. Or
So they make excuses.
I don't make excuses, but I think I do the stuff that I like prioritize my things first. You know.
I mean, you gotta be selfish. You gotta take care of yourself before you can take care of somebody else.
It's true. This is true, Roger.
So,
Okay, I put makeup on before this podcast.
can you tell? He can't tell, but he didn't.
I did. This lighting's not good for the makeup. That's why. If that was good lighting. Look at handsome Scooter. You don't think he has some makeup on? Those are definitely some lipstick on that lips.
He definitely did the eyelash curler.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. He's a little bit of a darker tint of blue.
That's a 10.
Tint of blue. You think it's a tan? What color would he be if he tanned? Just like
Blue?
darker blue.
He's in the ocean.
But then SpongeBob, remember, he gets white. He doesn't get yellower. He gets white when he gets bleached.
He got too bleached though. That was a problem.
Oh,
with him.
he did. He went to like a little bit like a gel, like a waxy color. Remember,
Yeah.
like a yellow, and then he got bleached, and then he was like white. I guess that's true because bleach is like you take all the color out.
Yeah. Dude, that's true. Yeah.
Taking color out.
Because Patrick was pink and he turned brownish.
It's true. Why do women color their hair?
They
You know how
did.
much like damage it does to your hair?
I don't know.
Seems like I feel bad for women, Loki.
You think
They do
women
so
have it
much-
easier though?
So much stuff. No, I think guys have it easy.
Guys do have it easy.
Even though we just said girls have it harder.
I know.
And
That's
you
what
just
I was-
said that
God
guys have
damn
it easier.
man.
We changing our ideas here.
We're thinking deep into the conversation.
This is what I also want to know. Is like how. It's like, you know, you notice like girls at the gym, like you're like trying not to look, but sometimes you look. But do girls do the same thing? I've always wondered.
You know what we should have done when we were at the gym? Like taking a poll, like talk to some girls, like, hey, what do you think? What do you think about this?
But then that's why they make like women's centers or women's sections at the gym, because they're like.
That women's section?
Some gold gyms do, yeah. They got like a room for them only.
Any the ones that we go? No?
Yeah, there's some. The one in Goliad has one.
Where?
But like, you know, the court is, and then there's it's in that room,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Wow.
so that they don't feel like looked at and stuff. Which I can see. I mean, I wouldn't want to be looked at, but at the same time, I would. You know what I mean? It doesn't bother you, if a guy, you're like, I don't care, like, but nobody looks at us like, who wants to look at guys? That's the way I see it.
Why do girls
I feel
like butts?
I feel like guys are not that good looking. So like, I feel like when you look like from the opposite sex, like a girl looking at a guy, like I never see that in my head. It never happens.
I think the best thing you could look in a guy is like his face.
Right? It's like, who cares about his body? Well, I'm sure they do. But,
Yeah.
but like, it's like, makes sense. But I don't know what they see. I have no idea. But it's weird because a guy can tell if the good guy's good looking too, though. Because that other day, Leo was like up front, and then she was taking some guy's order, and I looked at, like, she turned around real quick, and I looked at her, and I gave her the eye. I was like, that guy's hot. And it was funny
I
because she
was
like
there.
turned around and she was like looking at me like laughing because she was taking her his order, and I was like, yeah, he's hot.
Yeah, she was telling me about that.
Yeah, and then Mike went out there and gave out the order, and then they're all giving him crap. They're like, hey, Mike, why you out there? See how he's just take out the order.
We're gonna bleep everybody's name.
Yeah.
We just said. Beep,
Ain't
beep,
nobody
beep.
knows. It's not bad. It's really bad.
I don't want nobody knowing. I don't want to give. We're out here giving clout, bro.
That's true.
Just kidding.
No clouds.
we get 50 views.
We gotta get respect back. We gotta get respect back. Oh man, but low key, man, they gotta do all these things, man. They gotta look good physically, which also sucks because physically they don't grow as fast as men. So if they want like strong legs and they want like good looking body, they have to like physically.
I feel like girls get easier, like to
well,
their legs.
their legs maybe, yes, but they're still either way, like losing weight. Like they lose weight slower. Like so, if say someone's fat, like then they would lose weight slower, or they gain muscle slower, so they would look more flabby than a guy would. You know what I'm saying? And then they have all that other crap, the menstrual cycles and all that. That freaking sucks, bro. And then they gotta look good with like makeup. You know how hard makeup is? It'd be like if every guy had to know how to paint so that they could look good. Like, I had to be able to paint that. Every guy knows how to do that. That's how it is. Every girl figured out how to paint their face. I wonder how long it took for each woman to, like, make a good makeup face. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm
it
saying?
gets easier. It gets
Yeah, but
it's something repetitive you do in the morning.
But it's like the thing is, it's like a skill to me. So it's like saying
Yeah,
basketball.
yeah.
Like every guy plays basketball or something. Like every guy has to be good at basketball to be considered in like good looking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is not true, but I mean, so it's like every girl, that's the standard, because not every guy has to look good. Like,
But I mean,
they
you
don't
got,
have to dress good if you don't want to.
You got women that put makeup on, and it's like they put too much.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's like that don't look good either.
Yeah, there's a spot, guys. It's like it's not too much, it's not too little. It's like right in the middle. Like it looks like you don't have any makeup on. That's my favorite.
Yeah, like
Low-key.
maybe some eyeliner.
Yeah.
Eyeliner.
Some eyebrows. I love eyebrows.
You mean eyelashes?
No, eyebrows. No, I like girls.
Oh yeah. Oh, I
For real?
thought you think you were talking about like how they put on eyelashes. I was like, you putting on eyebrows?
Gotta put my weave on.
Yeah, that's hot.
Weave?
Oh, just like
Okay, that suck. You have to wear a wig. Imagine that. Just a damn
I mean,
wig.
Some people do. You know what I mean?
All I gotta do. The only thing that sucks for guys, bro, to me, is that they go bald.
Fast.
That sucks. Guys go bald.
Why though?
Imagine if women went bald. You know how many women would be more single? Because I feel like men go bald and then women are like,
So question,
he's still considered.
You know how like women
in
get
there.
like they hit that old age and they got the white hair and it's like
Yeah.
all of them have short hair.
I've always wondered this question. Why do they get that old lady hair? What's the point?
Why it doesn't grow longer? You know what I mean?
Roger, they cut it. You idiot.
Why did they grow it there?
I think to be honest, I think it's less maintenance. I think that's why. I think they don't have a hard time fixing it.
So, give me an 8.
You know what I mean?
Alright.
Like, I feel like if I'd have to grow my hair out long to understand. You know what I mean? Because even when right now I cut my hair, but I had it barely long and it was already annoying. Like I felt like it was too long. So I was like, God, I gotta cut it. Imagine having hair on your face all the time. You have to fix it. Because I wake up and my hair's all messed up. And I don't really have to do much. But imagine you had long hair and it's like...
When I had long hair, I just didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, you walked out like that though. That was your style.
I like the messy
Messy
look.
hair.
The messy look is probably the best look.
But if you're a woman, it's like everywhere more.
I kind of like that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's cool.
Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on.
That's when you're the prettiest. I hope you don't take it wrong, right?
Yeah.
Ah, it's a good song. Good song. I was in high school. Back in the day.
Weird. Damn, bro.
So, a fun fact that I found out this week. So, me and this chick at work were talking. Since Roger don't want me to mention any names, I will not mention any names. We'll give them false names. Let's just call her...
They're gonna know.
No one's gonna know.
Okay.
Let's just call her Jocelyn. Okay, me and Jocelyn was at a place of worship. Just kidding. Place of work. And we were talking about... because we were making breakfast. So I was like talking about eggs. Because she was like, eggs. She's like, oh, I always feel bad eating eggs. Because they're like eating babies. And I was like, they're not like eating babies. I was like, they're just unfertilized eggs.
I want to know who this is now.
Did you know this? That they're unfertilized, the eggs?
So they're not babies? What
No.
about those eggs that come out red?
Those might be fertilized, but I don't know. I was actually looking for that, but I couldn't find it. So this is what I found out, because it was funny because we had two separate debates that morning, and one was about the eggs, and I was like, no, I'm pretty sure they're not fertilized. Like they're just eggs that are like they're like not sterile, but they're not. They haven't been like fertilized. Basically, that's the word. I don't know another word. So then I looked it up, and so there's like a lot of information. So like one, there's like chickens or hens. I don't know if there's a difference. I think there's a difference. There's like chickens
Hen
that
is like a woman.
no, a chicken and a hen. Well, chicken and a hen is a female
That's what I'm saying.
bird or whatever, and then the chicken is still a female. But I think I don't know if it has to do with the species of chicken or something, you know, because there's like a rooster and then there's I don't know. Anyways, so the deal was that like there's some chickens or hens. I'm not sure. I don't know what the right vernacular is. That's a big word though.
Using that word again.
But anyways, so there's some of them that they mate with a male, right? And then from there they have 12 eggs, right? They lay the 12 eggs. But then there's some hens that just start laying eggs, with or without having a rooster to mate with them. Yeah, there's just laying eggs, right? But they keep laying eggs until they have a clutch. And then a clutch is like, I think 12 eggs or something like that. So if someone was there watching the hen, taking an egg, each time it lay an egg, it would keep laying eggs. Because it would never get its 12. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I want to watch?
What? Chicken Run.
No, a hen lay eggs. Like,
right? It just comes out the butt. It's big. But there's some of this information I kind of knew already, but I wasn't sure. Like, I thought I had seen it already. So actually, more than likely, what happens is if you're buying an egg, it's 100%, like 99.9% is gonna be unfertilized, because it's just gonna be the chicken laying eggs. So it basically means that it's never been mated with a male, because you would have to think about how much money it would cost to have a rooster. They would have to take it out to dinner first and a movie.
goddamn.
Before they could have happy time, so that they would lay eggs. You know what I'm saying? How long that takes? Maybe like three days. I don't know. I don't know chicken talk. But anyways, so they probably don't. They probably just have these chickens laying eggs, and they just keep taking them. Because what it is, this is where it gets tricky, dog. So an egg is pretty much like you're eating the period of the egg. Like whenever a chicken has like a period, that's what an egg is.
Okay.
Because in women, it's the same thing. Women have eggs in their body. And if they don't get fertilized by a male, or the sperm, then they just get flushed out during the period. That's what a period is.
Okay.
It's a menstrual cycle, whatever. It just flushes out the old eggs. But if they do get fertilized, they get stuck to the uterine wall, and then they start developing the baby, right? So it's the same thing. Chickens have eggs, and when they don't get fertilized, they just get shot out. They get flushed out. So they're an egg.
Do they keep track to that? Like,
what do you mean?
They keep track like on the 12 egg is like the ending, right?
Yeah, this was confusing. Like, I wasn't sure. Like, that kind of hen was that way. Like, it was like, oh, it keeps laying eggs. But how does it stop if it's a cycle? You know what I'm saying? I don't know the answer to that. But the point of the story was that the debate was about whether these eggs were fertilized or not. So the truth was that they're not fertilized, and they're kind of like eating, but like menstrual chicken eggs.
So we eat period eggs?
Yeah. It's like an egg, but it's weird because it's so big, you know.
I know I love eggs.
Yeah, but and the weird thing is, you think about like a chicken. Like, it's weird how they can have like if a chick isn't an egg, and they like live in there, like they grow and live in there. Otherwise, like a person has to like keep feeding the baby. You know what I mean? It's like they have to keep feeding the baby, right? Like, it's weird how they have all that nutrition in the egg. So that's probably why eggs are like really high cholesterol and fats and stuff.
They're bad for you?
They can be. Yeah. That's why people eat egg whites. Because the yolk is where it's like thick and all that.
The yolks.
I don't want to keep talking, but I have another fun fact.
Okay, go ahead.
So, reality, male chickens aren't really in existence in like the farms or nothing.
There's no male chickens in farms?
Like chickens at all. Like even that.
Well,
like,
it's kind of understandable. Like, if you're working at a farm, you're trying to get those eggs. So.
No, but even as in... Like, you can eat a chicken breast. It's a female chicken breast. Oh. Because I read that they just kill the males because they're not suitable for like. Not
even like eating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they just said they're not really like that great for eating and stuff. Because I'm assuming that, I don't know, maybe the stuff they feed the females, they grow better or whatever. They just a better taste or something. I don't know. But that was weird. I was like, what the heck? So they just kill the males, dude. So they have they're growing chickens, bro. So if they see a male, they're just like, pop, just toss them out. I don't know what they do with them. I don't know if they use it, But that's what I read. Like otherwise. Another question that we ran into. I'm gonna keep talking.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna ask you just so we get on the same debate.
Okay.
So I was at work and this fool was like, hey man, I like the cold weather though. You know, obviously we're not super friends because I talked about the weather. But I was like, yo man, I like the weather, man. And he was like, nah, I don't like it because then I get sick. And I was like, what the heck? Like, why would he say that?
I'm always just trying to think like who the fuck you're talking to.
Yeah, and then Kat. Oh, I just said Kat. Okay, Jocelyn. She don't even know. No one's gonna listen. No one's gonna know. I don't know how she brought it up. She brought it up weird too at the same time. She's like, oh yeah, I went one time outside and my hair is wet and I got sick. So my question to you is, do you think you get sick with your hair wet and you go out in the cold? Do you think the cold weather causes you to get sick?
Yes.
Why?
My mom said.
That's so weird because that's what Sarah said. She's like, oh, that's what mom said. That's what
I feel
mom
like
say.
it's like a change of, like a temperature change. You do get sick like that.
Yeah, but that doesn't. Well, what considered? I guess for you, what's considered sick when it's cold? Like, what symptoms are you having, or what? Do you think
You're obviously having a headache, fever.
So you consider like a bacterial infection,
like a cold,
like
yeah, like fucking
influenza or something like that, like a flu. That's the same debate me and her had. I was like, no, that's not true. That can't be happening. Because if you think about it, how can your body, the only way your body can get sick from a temperature change is if it's too hot, then you get like a heat stroke. Right? And if it's too cold, then what do you get? Pneumonia. Right?
Okay.
Your body starts to not to function right. But you don't, in both of those two, you don't get sick from a bacteria infection or a viral infection, right? You don't start getting like coughing and congestion and all that. You know what I mean? Because that's only caused by bacteria.
So like, you want to test it?
This is the reason why, bro. I looked it up, dog.
But do you want to test it?
Test what?
You want to test it?
Test getting wet and going outside?
You could get wet and you could go to sleep with a fan on.
But I don't want to do that.
Just test it.
I'm telling you, that's not the reason why.
So you wouldn't get sick though?
Because people are always saying that, like, oh, it's cold outside. Don't go outside because you can get sick. Because even the guy today he was like, oh, I got sick. He's like, oh, it's probably because that day that I went outside and it was raining and I had to walk to work or something like that. And I was like, I didn't say nothing, but I was like, bro, I looked it up. I already knew this answer too. That's the thing. It's a myth. Long story short, it's a myth.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I agree with you a little bit because I've gone to bed or I've gone outside where my hair's wet, I'm not wearing socks, whatever. And you don't always get sick. But why do you get sick at points like that?
Well, this is what I looked up, okay? This is all like, I've looked at it before, I've seen it before somewhere, and I was like, I don't think that's true, it was one of the other things. And I was like, let me look it up. So a lot of studies were just saying that what I had heard before in the previous, what I thought was the truth, which is the truth, was the reason you get sick more during the cold temperatures is because you're more likely to be within 6 feet or 5 feet of somebody. Versus the summer, you're less likely to be that way. Because more people are they're not going to be outside. You think about it, it's cold and raining, everybody's going to be inside. So all those people, the percentage of people that were spread out in the summer are all going to be congested into one spot. In a house, in a building, anywhere. So you're going to be you're more likely to be in contact with somebody else than otherwise would be outside or something like that.
Now that you're saying all that, I hardly ever get sick. But when I get sick, I'm freaking dying. Remember that one time?
Yeah, I remember you coughed all over my damn sweater.
So I was breathing like this.
I didn't know what to do.
Like, should I wake him up?
I don't know what to do if someone's sick, to be honest.
But like, it's like this. It's like I'm hardly ever around anybody. So like, you know what I mean? Like, is that maybe like why I don't get sick?
Like you're not around people.
Yeah, like if it's cold, if it's hot, like I'm doing my own thing still.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing. The weather don't change me.
So that's like a study. So it could be any most people are not.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It kind of makes sense. Like,
And then there was other things that said like during the cold weathers, I think it was like your vapor, like the droplets and stuff, are lighter, so they stay in the air longer. Then in the summer they drop to the ground.
Vapor? What is
Yeah, like if you were to cough.
Oh.
Like if you were to cough, then it would stay in the air longer, so somebody passing through would be
I hardly ever get a cough.
Yeah, but I'm talking about bacteria. That's how bacteria spread.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or anything. For germs, I don't know. I don't know a lot about viral stuff, but I ain't no virology. Is that it? I think that's the right word. But that, and then there was some stuff that kind of said like your immune, that it didn't really know though. At least the article that I read, it just kind of said like, oh, your immune system also could like be a little bit weaker during these times also. And then there's also some viruses that thrive in the cold or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was something like that. I don't know.
Wait, did you listen to all 3 of the albums or no?
No, man. I got through like 12 songs of Drake. God bless. We're trying to listen to the Scorpion, Astro World, and KOD. We've heard KOD. I've heard KOD a lot.
But like on the next podcast, we'll talk about them. We're gonna rank them and stuff.
Rank them.
I mean, everybody got their own opinion. I got my own opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd have to listen to it more too. It's a hard listen for me, anyway.
Why?
It's just it's a lot. Like to me, when I listen to music, sometimes I'm not listening to it, so I'm just like, like it's in the background and I'm doing.
It's like watching a TV show.
Yeah, you have to like, okay, let me tune into this. What's he saying? What's he mean by this? It's different, you know. That's what sucks.
You ever notice like if you watch a movie at home, say like you're watching a movie, like a new movie at home, you've never seen it, like you'll take your phone or you'll do something, but if you go to the movie, it's like you'll just watch the movie. Yeah,
I've thought about that. Like you're tuned in to what you're watching. You know, it's because it's louder and you have a big old TV and you paid for it.
That's true.
And you paid for it.
I mean, not the paying for it, but because I mean, you bought the movie.
Oh, you mean? I thought you meant to watch it on TV.
Fuck, man.
Or like rented it. Yeah, that's true. That kind of sucks. Like you're not paid $1. But yeah, that's what sucks. We've been kind of like trying to figure out this podcast thing where me and Roger see each other almost every day. So
no, we don't.
Yeah, almost every day, bro. Come on.
I mean, we see each other like a couple hours.
Okay, you're right. We don't see each other every day. But the problem is I have a big mouth. I have ideas and I just say things, and he has big ideas that say things. So we have a hard time like trying. It's almost like we're trying to constrict what we say when we're together outside of the podcast, so we can talk about it inside the podcast.
We be having conversations at work and stuff, and we'll be like, wait.
This is podcast talk.
This is podcast talk, bro. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
And it's like we want it. Like it's really hard like to do like more than one upload a week too. So we're always so busy. Not really.
Nah, we can do it.
We could do it,
but impossible.
But we gotta. We want to try some, like doing some challenges. Like we like the podcast thing, but we want to add like a little bit more entertainment. Get to see who we really are.
Yeah, I want to do some challenges.
Yeah.
If anybody's watching, get some suggestions for us to do or any ideas that could be fun or stupid
or cringy. We like that cringy stuff.
I don't like no cringe.
That cringy stuff, like you watch it and you're just like, but you want to keep watching it.
It's true, I had that.
So, drop a comment.
Tell us, we had those questions about what?
Wait, what?
About the women not wearing makeup and the actors wearing makeup and
what we should just give us ideas. Like we don't mind doing anything y'all talk about. Whoever listens to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Want
to keep y'all entertained. But this is gonna be it for this podcast. Small podcast today.
Shorty. Like a melody in my head.
Got me singing like
na every day. Somehow sound iPods stuck in replay. iPods, no more iPods. Well, there is, but
anyways. See y'all later, guys. Deuce.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.